my super secret ultra poning leveling build.
I have returned.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome. 12 more days and then we can finally start with Guild Wars 2. I'm very excited about it. Yeah, but it's 12 more days, so what can you do? Well, I found something. I found this site. I will post the link in the description. I think this is a very good site for preparing for Guild Wars 2. I will show you how it works. Okay, let's take a look at the generator. Basically what it is, you can make your own builds here. Here you see all the different classes in the game. And yeah, you can just simply make your build. So you don't have to spend or waste time when the game goes live. It is no secret, but I will make a Norn warrior as my main. I will go off with an axe and an offhand also an axe. And then in my for my second weapon set I will use a mace and a warhorn. And depending on the situation, if I have to fight a champion boss at the end of some sort of a quest chain that I know, then I will shift those two axes for a ranged weapon, a rifle or a bow or something. And the warhorn, I think in general this is for warrior very handy, because especially in the beginning, because you do have to walk quite a bit, and this skill will speed everything up, including some NPCs around you. So if you have to guard or escort something, then all NPCs will also move faster because of this. Yeah, and this buff is in general pretty handy, and you have an excellent blocking thing here, and you can stun and then you can shift back to your axis. This is massive AoE. Yeah, so I think in general this is a pretty good build for leveling in the beginning. Then let's see what skills we can put in here. Basic healing skills, well, I will go for this one in the beginning. And then let's see, Signet of Might, yeah, that's cool. And then something improved precision, so you do more critical strikes, also handy. And then, well, let's slam in another Signet. Oh no, let's slam in this for great justice. And then Elite one, yeah, you can unlock this only at level 30, so I think I will go for this one. Okay, let's take a look at the trade system. Over here you can see the trade system. You will have 70 unspent trades points at maximum level. I think for me personally, I will go for maximum damage during the whole leveling thing. I will not focus on PvP on a PvP build now, and I think in general a more defensive build will work better in dungeons also. But I will just now go for maximum damage and just be able to kill mobs as fast as I can during the whole leveling thing. I think this line, the arms line, is perfect, because you passive bonus, this one will give you more precision, and therefore you will do more critical strikes and therefore more damage. This one increase conditional damage. You don't do a lot of conditional damage, but as you can see over here, this trait will give you bleeding on critical, or chance on bleeding on critical. Well, so you will do now bleeding pretty often. Let's put in a few more. This one is, I think, also very good, because you will get extra precision, so therefore extra criticals and extra damage for each unused Signet. Well, as you saw, my build will use a few Signets. I think I will use this one actively a lot, and this one, these two will stay passive most of the time. I think I can also swap in this healing skill for this Signet, and then I will do even more damage. Let's put in a few more skills. Burst skills have an extra 10% increased critical chance, so that means this skill will do even more damage as it already does. Very cool. Let's put in 5 more points here, the final one, and then I will go for this. Bleach you apply lasts 50% longer. So then I think this yeah, these 20 points in the arms line will make sure my character yeah, will do some extra damage. Let's put in a few points in defensive, because you will be less squishy with this, and you will do a bit more healing. Well, will be cool, always handy. And let's see, what do we have here? Gain adrenaline when hit. Perfect. That means I can use my burst skill, this one, more often. And 5 more points. Regenerate health based on your adrenaline level. I think this is pretty cool, because this will be then a source of healing for this build. But again, I think this line is very good, but yeah, more if you will yeah, if you focus on PvP or dungeons. Tactics, I will bump in some points here, but I will do that at the end, because it's more about team play and supportive stuff. And over here you can see this discipline tree is the synergy with this one and this is very cool, because here increased critical damage by 10. So because you will do a lot more critical based on the points you spent in this line, then the critical strikes that you do will do more damage based on the points in this tree. And this increased burst skill damage, so that means, yeah, basically that this skill will do a lot more damage, and it already does a lot of damage. So cool stuff. Extra adrenaline on hit, on a kill. Yeah, cool, handy. Reduce weapon swap cooldown by 5 seconds. I think this is for a warrior, yeah, a really cool thing. That means I can swap my between my warhorn and my mace and the axes, yeah, constantly. So I can stun him, do a block, shift back, maybe run a bit or dodge, and then throw an axe, cripple him, shift back to this. Yeah, excellent stuff. Let's see, let's pump in a few more points, and then we go for, yeah, this is a tricky one, because I think in general this line is very good if you want to use axes. Yeah, this is also a very good one, but I will focus on I think speed for in the beginning. I think I will go for this one in the beginning. Run faster while wielding melee weapons. Yeah, basically just to explore everything faster. But maybe I will pick this one. I think at level 30 I will pick this one, because that mean I will be able to use this actively a lot more. I think when you're fighting veterans or in a champions boss fight, then you really want to actively use this and not the passive bonus. So I will go for that, and then I will go put in 5 more points. Gain might for 10 seconds on weapon swap. Well, that's excellent, because as you can see here, I will be able to weapon swap a lot faster, and then I will gain might every time. So cool stuff. And then the remaining points I will put in this line, because I will get some extra health. Well, boons, I don't do boons. Extra armor, well, reviving, always handy. And here I will go for this one, increases the power of nearby allies. Cool. But I will go for this maybe yeah, only at the end, and maybe I will even swap it then for something here. I have no idea. So that's about it. This will be my yeah, axe wielding, massive damage dealing, bleeding burst skill build. Okay, now let's say you're pretty lazy and you don't want to yeah, to do research by yourself. Well, there is a solution for you then also on this side. If you go to builds, then you can see here there's a search option. Let's say you want to search for some warrior builds by PvE, by date. We'll just do search. As you can see here, there are lots of people that already saved builds into this database. Let's for instance say this guy seen August. He made a PvE signet build. Well, as you can see, he's put in, I think, every signet that a warrior has. And yeah, that's his build. Well, good for him. Maybe it works. I have no idea. I think it's a little bit too much signets, but who knows. There are also on the homepage there are featured builds. You have to check it out for yourself if you want to use that or not. And there is a final thing, that's this thing on this side, and I think this is also very handy. What they done, they have mapped out lots of the starting areas and the mid-ranged areas, the areas from 50 to like 35. They just mapped them out. What you can do, you can select them here, but you can also just click on them. And here you can see all the skill points, the waypoints, the hard quests, and remember that this is a hard quest giver, and there are very likely many dynamic events happening here, and probably here and here and here. So if you just walk around this area, then lots of things will go off. But I think this in general is pretty handy. You can do some fast exploring this way. I also found another site for you guys. I will post the link also in the description, and that's this site. Basically what you can do here is just create your character and select the whole storyline thing. Let's an example. When I'm going to make a Norn, I can pick male or female. Male. Making a warrior. Then and these are the choices. Then, well, I will just pick some stuff. But you can see this is pretty much like the this is like the normal game works. So now you can just take your time and already look into it, and then you don't have to spend time at lunch and and you can just start as fast as you can. And as you can see here, you have your whole set of storyline parameters. I already made a name, but I'll make it again. Test 1. Next. And here you can see this will be my character then, with all the different choices here. So I think together all very handy tools for preparing for the final launch, 25th of August. And for those that didn't pre-order, the 28th. I will be leveling I think like crazy in the beginning. If you want to level together with me, just mail me or post it in the comments. I don't know on which server I will be. It will be in a server in Europe. Currently we're making plans for making a guild, but we haven't decided on which server that will be. But let me know. I'm always willing to team up with more people. The more people, the more fun. I'm looking forward to this game. I'm very excited. That's it, guys. Well, have fun, and I see you next time. Bye.